home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. We'll see a squad out of the Pac-12, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before Finer being brought down.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a deep shot to the right. It's intercepted. Right across his body.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Takes the handoff, runs it off left tackle. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That's a design quarterback keeper. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Picks up 4. 3rd down coming up.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Caught in the flat by the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected. Does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch, picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Buckeyes will come to the line and break up the... No stopping them on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. It's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
On the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. Went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
But the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back and loss of yards. Now you're behind the sticks.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long for the 15. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
They're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Keeps it on the draw. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. On the move now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And at first down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere would be a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route play. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines.
Here he goes. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. The sure hands, it's Hill. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. And he keeps it. Breaks free. They stop him right at the 24.
What a Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Returner tackle right there. That's where we start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Back to pass. St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. He's wide open, look out! He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Direct snap to the back. He breaks free. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
They're There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's a toss play to the right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. He keeps it. QB draw. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll try to run for the first down. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close. But they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. The junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. A direct snap. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was in as he threw the football there on third down.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Grab down the middle. It's Berry. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Crucial third down play after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. It's Hill.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring them down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the time.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. On the move now. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That's a costly mistake grabbing the jersey there. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll give it to the back. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Important second down play coming up. Hand off to the right side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. There's a screen pass to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Direct snap. Fighting them off. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Well, great call, Chris. You're still in your own territory, but going for it in this situation isn't as risky as, say, being on your own 20, obviously. So I'm fine with the call, and clearly it works out for him this time.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. QB keeper all the way. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Can they keep this 11-play drive going? It's 3rd and short. He keeps it on the design run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
He made it. 3 points on the board. That puts them back on top.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, This one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Now, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Chewing clock with the running game. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. To throw, it's St. Clair. Pitch made on the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a keeper. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Keeps it on the draw. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.